After escaping the place where the man's son had taken her, she rushed to the nearest place that had a phone. She hoped that she would not be spotted by the man or his son. She decided to call her brother to see if he could give her a ride home. She hoped that he would be available to help her, especially since she was still miles away from home. At first, there was no response, and she worried about the possibility of the creepy man or his son showing up and capturing her. Then, finally, her brother answered the phone, and she explained the situation to him and asked him if he would be able to come and get her. She sighed with relief whenever he told her that he would be able to help her. She told him her location, and then he told her that he would be on his way. After that, she got off the phone. Just then, a car drove past slowly. She was overtaken with needles and pins as she watched nervously from the phone booth. When the car was no longer in sight, she left the phone booth and searched for a place to hide. She rushed behind a nearby building so she could keep out of sight. What she failed to notice was that the suspicious car was parked close by and the driver was watching and waiting patiently. He was like a predator on the prowl, stalking his prey, watching and waiting for the right moment to strike. She continued to search for a place where she could remain out of sight. She was completely unaware of what was happening from behind. The suspicious stalker decided to make his move, and he slowly crept up on her. Then she turned and found herself faced with an alarming sight. There before her was her worst nightmare, who looked at her with an expression which left her overtaken with shivers. She turned and ran, and he chased her. She hoped that she would be able to escape him, but he continued to move quickly toward her, and then he took hold of her. She tried to break free from him, but it was no use. Then the man took her to his car and put her into it. After that, he approached the driver's side and got into his car, and then he drove away.